Are you ready for today's speaking lesson?
Please listen to us and practice with us.
Hello?
Oh, hello. I wanted to inquire about hiring a room in the village hall for the evening of September the 1st.
Let me just see. Yes, we have both rooms available that evening. There's our main hall, that's got seating for 200 people. Or there's the Charlton room.
Sorry?
The Charlton room. CHARLTON. That's got seating for up to 100.
Well, we're organising a dinner to raise money for a charity, and we're hoping for at least 150 people. So, I think we'll go for the main hall. How much would that cost?
Let's see. You wanted it for the evening of September the 1st?
Yes, that's a Saturday.
So, from 6 p.m. to midnight, that'd be £115. That's the weekend price. It's £75 on weekdays.
That's all right.
And I have to tell you, there's also a deposit of £250, which is returnable, of course, as long as there's no damage. But we do insist that this is paid in cash. We don't take cards for that. You can pay the actual rent of the room however you like, though. Cash, credit card, cheque.
Oh, well, I suppose that's okay. So, does the charge include use of tables and chairs and so on?
Oh, yes.
And what about parking?
Yeah, that's all included. The only thing that isn't included is, you said you were organising a dinner?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to pay extra for the kitchen if you want to use that. It's £25. It's got very good facilities, good quality cookers and fridges and so on.
OK. Well, I suppose that's all right. We can cover the cost in our entry charges.
Right, so I'll make a note of that. Now, there are just one or two things you need to think about before the event. For example, you'll have to see about getting a licence if you're planning to have any music during the meal.
Oh, really?
It's quite straightforward. I'll give you the details later on. And about a week or 10 days before your event, you'll need to contact the caretaker, that's Mr. Evans, to make the arrangements for entry. He'll sort that out with you.
And do I give him the payment as well?
No, you do that directly with me.
Right. Now, is there anything I need to know about what happens during the event?
Well, as you'll be aware, of course, the building is no smoking throughout.
Of course.
Now, are you having a band?
Yes.
Well, they'll have a lot of equipment, so rather than using the front door, they should park their van round the back and use the stage door there. You can open that from inside, but don't forget to lock it at the end.
OK.
And talking of bands, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but you must make sure that no one fiddles about with the black box by the fire door. That's a system that cuts in when the volume reaches a certain level. It's a legal requirement.
Sure. Anyway, we want people to be able to talk to one another, so we don't want anything too loud. Oh, that reminds me. We'll be having speeches. Are there any microphones available?
Yep, just let the caretaker know. He'll get those for you. Right, now, when the event is over, we do ask that the premises are left in good condition. So there's a locked cupboard, and you'll be informed of the code you need to open that. It's got all the cleaning equipment, brushes and detergent and so on.
Right. So what do we need to do after everyone's gone? Sweep the floors, I suppose?
Well, actually, they have to be washed, not just swept. Then you'll be provided with black plastic bags, so all the rubbish must be collected up and left outside the door.
Of course. We'll make sure everything's left tidy. Oh, and I forgot to ask. I presume we can have decorations in the room?
Yes, but you must take them down afterwards.
Sure.
And the chairs and tables should be stacked up neatly at the back of the room.
I'll make sure I've got a few people to help me.
Good morning, Youth Council. Caroline speaking.
Oh, hello. I'm interested in standing for election to the Youth Council, and I was told to give you a call.
That's good. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Roger Brown.
Thank you. I'm Caroline, the Youth Council Administrator. So, do you know much about what the council does, Roger?
I've talked to Stephanie. I think she's the chair of the council.
That's right.
And she told me a lot about it. How it's a way for young people to discuss local issues, for example, and make suggestions to the town council. That's what made me interested.
Fine. Well, let me take down some of your details. First of all, how old are you? You know the council is for young people aged from 13 to 18.
I've just turned 18.
And where do you live, Roger?
Well, that's a bit complicated. At the moment, I'm looking for a flat to rent here, so I'm in a hostel from Monday to Friday. I go back to my parents' place at the weekend.
OK, so where's the best place to send you some information about the council?
Oh, to my parents' address, please. That's 17 Buckley Street, Buckleigh Street, Stamford, Lincolnshire. Though you don't really need the county.
Oh, I know Stamford. It's a lovely town. And what's the postcode?
PE9 7QT.
Right, thank you. So are you working here or are you a student?
I started studying at the university a couple of weeks ago, and I've got a part-time job for a few hours a week.
What do you do?
Well, I've done several different things. I've just finished a short-term contract as a courier, and now I'm working as a waiter in one of the big hotels.
Uh-huh. That can't leave you much time for studying.
Oh, it's not too bad. I managed to fit it all in.
What are you studying?
My ambition is to go into Parliament eventually, so my major subject is politics. That's partly why I think the Youth Council is important and want to be a part of it.
And I suppose you're also taking a minor subject, aren't you? I know a lot of people study economics too.
I chose history. To be honest, I'm not finding it as interesting as I expected.
OK, so with your studying and your part-time job, do you have time for any other interests or hobbies?
Well, I spend quite a lot of time cycling, both around town to get to university and to work, and also long distance, from here to London, for instance.
That's pretty impressive. Anything else?
For relaxation, I'm also keen on the cinema. I used to go at least once a week, but I can't manage to go so often now.
Right. Are you sure you'll have enough time for the Youth Council?
Yes, I've worked out that I can afford to reduce my hours at work, and that will make the time.
So is there any particular aspect of the Youth Council's work that appeals to you, Roger?
Well, my sister is blind, so I'm particularly interested in working with disabled young people to try and improve the quality of their lives.
That's great. Well, the best way to get involved is to be nominated by some people who you know.
Right. Can you tell me how to set about organising that?
You should talk to Jeffrey, our elections officer. I can arrange a meeting in the council office with him, if you like.
Yes, please.
He'll be here next Monday, if that suits you.
That's the 14th, isn't it?
Yes.
I can manage late afternoon.
Would you like to suggest a time? He generally leaves around 5:30.
Well, would 4:30 be okay? My last class finishes at 4, so I'd have plenty of time to get to your office.
Right, that's fine. Oh, and could I have a phone number we can contact you on?
Yes, my mobile number's 07788 136711.
Thank you. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks very much. Goodbye.
Bye. Good morning, Youth Council. Caroline speaking.
Oh, hello. I'm interested in standing for election to the Youth Council, and I was told to give you a call.
That's good. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Roger Brown.
Thank you. I'm Caroline, the Youth Council Administrator. So, do you know much about what the council does, Roger?
I've talked to Stephanie. I think she's the chair of the council.
That's right.
And she told me a lot about it. How it's a way for young people to discuss local issues, for example, and make suggestions to the town council.
Honey, you're here. I have been looking for you for an hour. We need to talk.
Hello, honey. I am here. I have been buying some clothes in this store. Look at this purse. It's amazing, isn't it? I will buy it. What do you think?
What? This purse? But you have many purses in the house. Last week you bought a new one.
Yeah, so what? I need it. I don't have a purse like that. It's perfect.
I don't understand why. I mean, you have a purse. You put all your stuff there. You don't need more. I think it's not necessary to buy so many purses. Can we go home, please? We need to talk.
You don't understand. I like it. It's trendy and beautiful. Only women understand it.
Yeah, whatever. Just let's go home. We need to talk about something important.
What do you want to tell me? You can tell me that here. Meanwhile, I will see more clothes. I think I saw a beautiful jacket over there. Come with me. I will show it to you.
No, babe. I'm tired. We have been walking for hours at the mall. I'm tired.
But I need to buy that jacket. You know, I only have 7 jackets, and I need an orange one for the summer.
I think you have a problem. You can't shop every day. I mean, you're always buying things.
What are you talking about? I don't buy every day. I just buy the things I need. That's all.
No, yesterday you bought those glasses, but you have many glasses at home. And it was not cheap. You spent like $100 just on those glasses. And you have sunglasses. Why do you need to buy those? You're spending too much money.
These glasses are different. These are modern ones. Everyone wants these.
I suppose. I suppose everyone wants those sunglasses, but not everyone can buy them. I mean, we're not rich people, you know? We need to save money to buy our own house.
Again with that? We're fine. We will buy a house someday. I promise.
No, that's not gonna happen if you keep buying everything you see on internet or the shops.
I don't buy everything I see on internet. Why are you lying? Stop doing that.
I'm not lying. Last week, you bought 2 blouses and a pair of shoes on internet.
So what? Everyone buys on internet. If you like something, you buy it.
Yeah, that would be normal if you bought just that, but the week before that you bought more. This month you have bought glasses, jackets, blouses, shoes, and what about those boots? You bought them 2 years ago, but you never wore it. You only used them because I told you to. If I hadn't complained to you about those boots, you could never have worn them. And they were not cheap. They cost $1,000. It's $1,000, Samantha.
Come on, you're exaggerating. Yeah, it was $1,000, but I bought them on sale. I mean, I paid a lot less for them. They were double the price. Instead of paying $2,000, I just paid $1,000. That was amazing.
That's another problem. You have a serious problem with offers. You can't ignore them. Every time you see an offer, you want to buy it, even if you don't need that thing, Samantha. I mean, offers are good. I buy when there are good offers, but only things I really need. But you buy clothes and never use them. Don't you think you have a problem?
A problem? What do you mean? Don't exaggerate, please. You're overreacting.
Am I? I don't think so. I'm just telling you have a problem, and I think I am right, Samantha. You have a shopping addiction, and I don't just mean clothes, I mean everything. You buy clothes, furniture, ornaments, technological devices, and many other things. And it could be okay if we had enough money. But as I told you before, we are not millionaire. I think you are a shopaholic. You have a strong shopping addiction.
Are you serious? No, I don't think so. I can't believe you're saying that. Let's go. I need to buy a new cell phone. The one I have is very old.
Very old? You bought it last year. It works very well. Why would you change it?
Because I want the new model, the last cell phone. Everyone is buying that, and I want to have it.
Yeah, maybe you want it, but you can't buy it. You're spending too much money, baby. Please, I want you to understand. We need to seek help. Someone who can help us.
Help us? How? We don't have a problem. And about the money, relax. We have credit cards. We have great jobs. We make enough money to buy many things. We both work.
Yes, I know we have good jobs, but as I told you before, I would like to save money to buy a house. Samantha, look at me. We need to seek help from a professional. Please, honey. It's not the first time we talk about this problem. We have talked about it many times. I'm just trying to help you, to help our marriage. We can't keep like that. Please, Samantha.
No, you're exaggerating. I want to buy these things and I earn my money. I don't want to change.
I know you earn money too, but we are a team. We need to work for our goals, our own house.
I'm sorry. I want to buy many things. Now, are you going with me to that shop or not?
I see. No, Samantha. I told you to go home because I wanted to talk to you about something. I can't keep like this. I need someone who wants the same things I want. I'm sorry. This is it for me. I'm leaving you. I told you many times. I'm tired. I love you so much, but it's enough. Take care.
Hey, wait. Are you serious? Honey, wait. I will buy just one more thing. I love you. Do I really have a problem? But it's my money. What do you think?
Good morning. I didn't know you were coming today. How are you? Hello, I'm fine. I called you yesterday to tell you I was coming to your workshop today. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I forgot it. But your car is not ready. Maybe for tomorrow. Oh, I see. I needed to go to work. Oh, is this my car? You're repairing it now? Yes, I'm checking the engine. It doesn't look good, I must say. I'm sorry. What? What are you talking about? I just came to get you to change the oil in my car. You didn't tell me anything about the engine. The car is almost new. I bought it last year. Yes, I know, but it usually happens. It seems like you've pushed the engine too hard. Have you driven your car to very distant places? It can damage your car when you drive a lot. No, I mean, I always use it to go to work. And sometimes I travel to a different city, but it's only once or two times a year, you know? I didn't know my car had an engine problem. Well, it's not a serious problem, sir. Don't worry, we can fix it for only $500. But that's a lot of money. Is it necessary to do it? I mean, my car was okay before I brought it here. And happily you brought it on time. Otherwise, you would have had an even more serious problem. This problem normally happens in this type of cars. It is very common, believe me. Since you are one of our favorite customers, we could charge you only $300 for the engine tune-up. Favorite customer? But it is the first time I come to this place. Yes, I know, but all our customers are very important. You are important for us. I just want to help you. Now, you can take your car to other place, but they will tell you the same thing. Yeah, alright. I didn't want to spend more money, but if it's necessary, you're taking the right decision. You know it's important for your car. You look like an experienced driver. I am not an experienced driver. It's my first car. I just got my driver's license last year. As I told you before, I bought this car, my first car, last year. I don't know much about it. Oh, then it's your first car, and you don't know anything about cars. Don't worry. That's why I'm here. I will help you repair your car. Don't worry. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have checked your car in detail and found a problem with the air conditioning. There seems to be a problem with the air distribution. This means the air doesn't circulate correctly. Oh, that's a pity. I always use the air conditioning since it's very sunny. I know. That's why it's important to fix it. I am an expert in modern automotive equipment. And I can tell you that if you don't fix this problem now, you could have more problems later. Really? But I used it normally. Can I use it like that or it need to be fixed? As I told you, you can use it, but in some months you will have problems with the air conditioning. Yeah, I see. All right, and how much money will that cost? Is it expensive? No, of course not. I can fix it for only $100. It will be ready for tomorrow. $100? But I already spent more than 300 in repairs. Um, no, I think I won't do it. That's not very important now. Don't fix it, please. Alright, but remember, you could have serious problems after some months. You could spend more than $500 when the air conditioner explodes. What? Explodes? Is it that serious? Oh god, I don't want it to explode. I know, nobody wants it. Look, I like you, so I will give you a special discount, okay? It will only cost $75. I can repair your air conditioning for that price. Really? Oh, thank you. You are a good mechanic and a great professional. Thank you very much. Well, then I suppose I will come tomorrow for my car. What time can I come tomorrow, please? Tomorrow. Okay, but there is something else I have to tell you. It seems that one of the tires has a problem. It must be changed as soon as possible. Oh no, no more problems. What happens to the tire now? What's the problem? Well, it seems that the tire is very worn, and it's dangerous to drive like that. You could drive it some miles, but eventually you could have an accident. That sounds dangerous, but the tire is new. It doesn't even have 1 year. I know, but it seems that the quality of this tire is not the best, my friend. I know that. But don't worry, I can change that tire for one I have on the back that is in good condition. It will only cost $150. Remember, a new one can cost 400. 400? No, I prefer to spend only $550. Alright, let's do it. You are very intelligent. Finally, we have to install a coating on your car. It is necessary. It is an undercoating. It will help you to protect your car from accidents. What do you say? Undercoating? I don't know. How much does that cost? Is it cheap? Yes, it is. It only costs $500. But it is totally necessary. 500? Wow, I suppose I will have to use my savings. But alright, let's do it. You have taken the best decision. Alright then, tomorrow in the afternoon. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. But my father is a mechanic too. In fact, I will tell him to come and pay. Your father is a mechanic? And why didn't you take your car with him then? Because his workshop is in other city. But he's coming tomorrow. He will come here. He was also in the army. He was a soldier and he has a gun. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. What? Wait, you didn't tell me that. Wait a minute. Oh God, what will I do?
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.